Hello, YouTube. M is my favorite letter. In the flesh. So, I had an old channel that I made videos on, right? Lost the password, made this channel, meant to make videos, like actual videos of me like talking to you and doing stupid things. Never did it. Only ever posted like 4 covers where none of them are good. So I decided to finally stop procrastinating, stop forgetting, and make a video. So here I am. And I figure this is my first like official video. Might as well introduce myself, right? So I went on Twitter and told my friends to ask me questions that I could answer. And I had one friend who sent me like 15 questions. And then like reblogged and was like, ask her more questions. So here we are. And I'm going to answer the questions that she asked me because she was so good enough to ask me questions. So that's what we're gonna do today. I have my laptop. Yeah. So, question number 1. Oof. What was the best childhood memory you have? So, as a kid, and now, I was really rebellious. And my grandma, my mom's mom, and my stepdad were both obsessed with Dr. Pepper. So I was like, well, if they're obsessed, obviously it's good. I found myself as a child adopting things that my parents liked and my family members and friends liked because it reminded me of them or because it gave me a connection to them. And so one day, we were at my grandma's house, and my mom was like, no, you can't have a soda because it has caffeine in it. And so she turned around and walked away, and my grandma took her Dr. Pepper, shoved it in my hand. It was like trying to force me to drink it, and I was so shocked. I was like, what is going on? But she was like, hurry before your mom looks. So that's my favorite memory because it's just her helping me break the rules and being a total dork, and I love it. If you could live in any book, what one and why? See, the thing about books is that they're super fantastical, super amazing. There's drama and romance and action and adventure, and the characters have purpose, you know, like they're fighting the bad guy. Problem is, in all of the books, the bad guy is really bad. Like, I don't think I want to be in a world where Voldemort exists, or the Capitol exists, or the government that I trust so much is corrupt and evil, because it's too similar to where we are today. And when I read, I want to escape reality, not indulge more in the reality that I already have. So, I would probably go, like, if I actually had to choose, I would go into my own book, because I know about my characters. Is that cheating? Because it's not published yet? Or not written at all? If I had to go into a book universe, it would be mine. Because even though there are bad guys, and there are problems, and it's terrible and scary, I would get to know my characters, like, personally. Because I feel like I know them, obviously. I'm like their mother? Their god? Something like that? Anyway, but I know about them, but they don't really know me. And so it's like sad, because I feel like I have all these like friends that just don't know that I exist. So I would go into my book. Long story short. If you could, no. I dare you to plug your nose and say hi. Hi, kitty. Yeah. If you had one talent you don't have, what would it be and why? Oh, probably, maybe drawing, or dancing. I think dancing is a really amazing way to physically, like, express yourself. And I find myself dancing, like, when I'm really upset, or when I can't find words to things, and I can't, like, just to get emotions out, I'll dance, you know, I'll pick a song and, like, interpretively dance. Problem is, I can't dance, unless it's, like, I was given specific instructions. I can follow instructions so great, but Free dancing, no. So that's not a talent I have. But I feel like drawing is also this like, capture, like, I was in a play and there was just this angle. I would sit at back behind stage where I could see one of the actors singing, and it was this beautiful, beautiful angle, and I wanted to take a picture of it, but my camera wasn't good enough on my phone, and I kept forgetting to grab like a professional camera from our photography classes to try and take it, because it was just such a gorgeous, like, you could see like the dust particles with the spotlight, and that we had like fairy lights on the backstage, and so it was all lit and glowing and so gorgeous, and I couldn't take a picture of it. I couldn't capture the moment. And so it's like moments like those that I just wish I could draw or paint, like sunsets, landscapes. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I also wish, like, that's also another good way to like get out your emotions. I wish I could almost like, I don't know, like, draw my crushes. Is that weird? But like, you know those fan fiction where the girl like draws her crush in a corner because she's all shy. I have always wanted that talent. So definitely wish I had that, but I do not. So yeah, either dancing or writing. If I had to pick one, or drawing. I keep saying writing, I mean drawing. Do you have good balance? I mean, I'm fairly clumsy. I'm not like disaster, like I'm not Bella Swan, but I can stay on my own 2 feet, but I can also trip over nothing. So it's kind of a 50-50 with me. Does fire deserve rights? This is a rant for me, because I am one of the one people on the entire planet who believe that fire is alive. Fun fact, fire fills all of the qualities of a living being, and I'll argue on this with you. So if you think it's not, you're wrong. And you should know it. I'm right and I should say it. Yeah, so I believe that fire is alive, so yes, fire should have rights. Kind of basic, but what's your dream job or career? Even if it's not a thing, what is it? I think being a writer or being a director. One of those two, because I feel like I used to love acting as a kid, but as I grew older and got into the like drama in high school and stuff, I actually got more experience directing, and I fell in love with it. I guess it comes from me liking to boss people around, but also just to take this like idea and make it come to life in the most beautifully visual way, and seeing, and like, I love doing tech things where you can see the production progress and grow, and you know, you get that moment where you just feel it. Like, I love that so much. And so like in my books, like in the stories that I write, I love those moments just as much as in the plays that I direct. And so either one of those would definitely be like a dream job for me to get. What's the best kind of music in your opinion? Ooh, I don't hate any genre of music, and I'll listen to whatever song you play. Like, that's why I think that's why I get along with so many people, is because even though I'm not super into any one genre, I'll listen to whatever you want to play, and I can get super like hyped with people on different genres. So like, oh my goodness, this song came out, or look at this song, or look at this band, and I'll be like, yeah, sure, totally. But if I have to pick, I'm so indecisive. But if I had to pick one type of music, I don't know if you can hear it, but this is my favorite song. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's "Never Letting Go" by Vixento. I'll leave a link for it in the description. But it's just these like really upbeat, pretty like piano music. I love violin music. I love these really like upbeat, kind of soothing instrumentals that I can just turn the lights off in my room and sit on my bed and just listen to music. Such good. Such goodness. I live off of that kind of music. It's so good. Do you dream? And if so, do you have your senses when you dream? I don't always dream, and if I do always dream, I don't always remember what I've dreamt. But when I do, from the dreams that I can recall, I remember hearing voices, really just hearing voices. But it was more like in my head, so almost like their lips are moving, but we're like telepathically communicating, so I can't really hear them, but I know what they're saying, if that makes sense. But I can see them, so I can usually get like facial features or things I forget really, really quickly once I wake up, but like a general, like the coloring of where we are, or some of the vague shapes and stuff. of the places, of the people that are there, and just things like that. So I guess yes and yes, put simply. Right or left-handed? I am right-handed. Do everything with my right hand. If I broke my hand, I would be useless. I do everything with my right hand. What's the best color and why? Black. Is that basic? It goes with everything. I like warmth. Like I don't like it too cold or too warm, but I definitely like it warmer, I guess, if I can help it. So I guess black, because it is heat, and yeah, I can't really say why, it just feels right. Maybe I'm secretly emo. Maybe I'm still secretly emo, because I was not so secretly emo at one point. Oof, we're getting in depth in my character. This is just the first video. Hop up and down on your left foot 5 times and say who you love the mostest. Okay. Give me a second while I move this. So, my ankle is all kinds of messed up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love Kitty the mostest. Okay, so we're gonna come back here, and I'm going to. Okay. Thank you for making me do exercise, Kitty. You know I need it. And I do need it. This is very true. Okay, next question. Fave snack or food? I love food in general. Like, I have tried to pick favorites from here on, but no. I refuse to pick my favorite food. I love food too much. That would be like picking my favorite child. I would never do that. Can you go 2 days without your phone or device? Hiccup. If I had to, yes. Yes, I would. Yes, I could. And I would, because I would have to. Pineapple pizza, yes or no? Yes. Fight me, internet. Block me, report me. Pineapple pizza. Pineapple belongs on pizza. What's one place you'd go right now if you could? California. Ugh, I love it there. It's so beautiful. And I love the ocean. You know, I hate sand, which is ironic. I love the ocean and the sound of the ocean and the sunsets. Oh my gosh, the sunsets. And it was so easy to write there. Ugh, I miss Cali. So yeah. Favorite flower? Sunflower. It was my grandma's favorite flower. Yeah, with the grandma I mentioned earlier, it was her favorite flower. And it reminds me of her. So yeah. What's your favorite thing about yourself? I think my love for people. Which is weird because I think it's my most defining characteristic for other people who are looking at me. Because that's what they see first, or what they perceive the most. Because I'm so caring and I'm so loving and I'm so giving. Which makes everyone think that I'm Hufflepuff. I'm not Hufflepuff. Fun fact. But I just love how forgiving I can be and how good of a person I can be, because like, if you can't love people, then, I don't know. I feel like it's very important to love people and to be able to forgive and see other people's perspectives and so on and so forth. So I think that's my favorite thing, that I don't struggle to forgive people and love people the way that I do. And yeah, that's it. That's it for questions. Thank you for coming and watching my video, and it was very good to meet all of you. Hopefully, that was sufficient. And maybe, if you like this video, I will do another Q&A. You can ask me more questions, get to know me more. And I will try to post the videos on Wednesdays. Subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys around. Peace. Sorry. This is awkward. Okay, there we go.